In 2009, I made a special report on the Grangemouth Galaday. It's now 3 years later, and I'm returning to see how things have changed on this most historic of days. It wasn't long before I found my first disappointment of the afternoon. Where a majestic bandstand once stood proud, there was simply a stand, unmajestic and uninhabited, except for those who inhabited it, purely to dismantle it. Although, ironically, the gala crowning glory without its crowning. This was a very long way from where I'd been 3 years ago, among the thronging crowds. Perplexed, I went off in search of the Grangemouth Galaday. I passed the bouncy castle, bereft of children, the racing circuit, without a soul for even the police to be suspicious of. With Wimbledon a mere few days away, the tennis court stood in cruel irony. An abandoned shopping trolley seemed to encompass the day, an empty basket of surprises, but the surprises were mere empty promises. Even an old friend's house that he's never lived in for 20 years or something looked forlorn, with a simple twin flag arrangement. Suddenly, I'd found a lead. Could I really hear those pipes and that oh-so-salient crowd? Yes, I could, but it was all happening beyond my reach, behind a bush. A pipe band went by, and then a truck full of kids. I had to get closer. I was tantalizingly within reach, and the Zumba lorries would soon be on the approach. I was free at last, just in time. Another truck, with kids and some women. Yet another truck, children and women. 3 years had surpassed, but the drunks were still apparent and waving to the vulnerable, who could do nothing except wave back. Another pipe band. This was my chance at last. And then, disaster, as my untainted view was masked again. Finally, it was clear. But my battery was dead. A new battery and another pipe band. Unfortunately, it was the same old crowd. More kids on trucks. You'll have to take my word for it. Another pipe band. Yet another pipe band and another crowd to negotiate. This was much more harder work than 3 years ago. Where were the karate teams, the majorettes, the accordion marching band, our brave firefighters, or the army? And the Queen? Where was she in all this melee? Even more surprising, and possibly criminal, was the distinct lack of Bollywood dancers. The only thing that seemed to have moved on was that now, at last, the crowning would take place indoors. All this prompted my mind to recall a famous Scottish poem written about the Grangemouth Galaday. Words I hoped would not fall on unturned ears. Majorettes stand sad, forlorn, batons left untwirling, cardboard lunchbox left unopened, bagpipes still, unskirling. Shows stand silent, sinking deep, deep into the Zetland mud, despite earlier warnings on Facebook by David Allen. Grangemouth, dancer Colin Boretta cools his heels, waiting endlessly for his cue to dance and shine under neon lights. Zumba dancers strut their stuff all sweaty, wearing earnest lycra. It seems nothing can dampen their enthusiasm. Not even the cancellation of the big day. I just wish they would go away. Tannoys fall silent like muted Daleks. Flags remain furled. Their colours, bleeding like my disappointment. Speeches by councillors, left unheard. So rally round, you people of Grangemouth. Please come and answer our needs. Uphold the tradition and bolster our proud arches. Don't kill the dreams of the little kids. Until next year then, farewell Portonian people.